All right, so you're a brand new agent. Well, I was there just 2.5 years ago, which seems like forever now. But understanding that in just over 2 years, I've built a $150 million annual real estate business that's going to double and triple every single year. It costs us zero money. And guess what? At the end of the day, guess what I've never been asked? With thousands and thousands of reach outs where we've been able to get people to call us, call me, I've never been asked, hey man, how long have you been doing real estate? People don't care at the end of the day. They want to work with people they want to work with. And with this incredible move of new relocation and people moving and buying, and definitely during the pandemic, 83% of the Gen Z millennials, these group, 83% of them find it more important to own a home now than ever before. Oh, and another stat that'll get you. 80% of the home sales in the next 5 years are going to be from real estate agents who aren't even licensed yet. There's a new wave coming, and you've got to be able to stand out. You've got to understand how to market yourself as a new realtor and not get pegged behind the old guy saying, I've been doing this for 30 years. I look at those guys and I say, well, what have you been doing wrong? Because I'm in 2 years and I'm already out of production. So if you want to learn how to market yourself as a new realtor, I got 5 incredible tips that are going to help you get going immediately. We're getting after it right now. What's up, everybody? This is Jackson Wilkie with the Channel Junkies. In this channel, I teach you exactly how I built a $100+ million real estate business, all for free with YouTube, with video marketing. If that's the information you want, make sure you tap that subscribe button and you click the bell so you're notified every time I do a new video. Just want to throw it out there too. We get calls every day from agents all around the world, the country, who are partnering with us at EXP, and we give all of our systems, courses, boot camps, live trainings, everything for free. So if you're interested, make sure you shoot me an email. It's all down below. So I got 5 tips that are really going to help you. I couldn't stand it. Day one, you're trying to do I remember even launching like videos saying, I'm going to do 4% listings and 4.5%. I was just anything I could do to get business because it's so difficult. You learn, oh my gosh, I'm just going to get into real estate, make $100,000 a year. It's going to be easy. And then you get in, you're like, oh my gosh, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. And I hate cold calling. I hate door knocking. In fact, COVID shut, cold calling down in a lot of states. And so people are scrambling. So how do you really set yourself apart? How do you set yourself up to where not only are you going to get business, but you're going to get business while you sleep, and you're going to constantly be able to scale and grow? That's new age real estate. Well, I'm about to teach you. And so with that, I'm going to use 5 of my top tips going in order 5 all the way down to 1, the most important. Number 5 is using Facebook and Instagram as a CRM. Now, this was something that I did at the beginning. You're going to hear a lot of pain points. I like to teach from all the things I did wrong and all the things I saw do wrong and still see done wrong. And what we use a lot of Facebook and Instagram as real estate agents right now is just to talk about being a realtor and my open house and my listing and my. And at the end of the day, if all of our friends who are used car salesmen just sat there and blasted how they're a used car salesman and they have the best deals, you'd get so annoyed with it. But here's what nobody tells you, right? With Facebook, with Instagram, with your friends, family, with your dog sitters, it's all a giant algorithm. So the more you open these videos up talking about, hi, look at me, I'm the top realtor, it's my open house, it's my listing, people start scrolling past you and not even stopping, and then boof, you're off their feed. These algorithms want people on the platform. And so what it's going to do is go out and try and find your ideal audience. And so with the tip number 1, the most important thing with all of your marketing and how to really stand out, I'll get at the end. This is going to help that. But what you need to do is use your Facebook and your Instagram as a CRM. Now, this is something I didn't do. I did all the gross little videos that nobody ever clicked, and I never, ever, ever got any business from it. But I work with a team. They partnered with us, and they actually were the top 0.5% team at Berkshire Hathaway, and they did it 100% free, leveraging Facebook and Instagram. If you want to look them up, it's Eli Schmidt and Will Grimes out of Denver. They have a Living in Denver, Colorado channel. But at first, before that, what they would do is they would just monitor Facebook and Instagram constantly. Anybody who got a new job change, anybody who did anything new, got a new vehicle, they would, reach out, Facebook message, Instagram message, or they would learn that and they would write a card and mail it to them with a $10 Starbucks card. Hey, congratulations on the new job. I'm also new in real estate too. Would love to know if you or anybody, is looking to buy or sell. So they use their Facebook and Instagram not to blast all this real estate content, but they just sat back and watched and watched and watched. And anything that any of their friends, family, whatever did, they would reach out and celebrate that and also let them know, hey, I'm a realtor. So once they would give them a card, $5, $10, $20 gift card, coffee card, then they always felt like they owed them something, right? And it just created this incredible sphere business. And so that's the beautiful thing about sphere business too. They're more likely to recommend their friends and family. So use your Facebook and Instagram more as a CRM. Start documenting what people are doing and reaching out to them. So number 4 on the list is, you'll hear this from a lot of marketers and a lot of real estate agents who just make it up, and it's document, right? So I did this again. I documented my life. Oh, today I'm a realtor, today this, today that. And at the end of the day, nobody searched that or cares, right? They don't care. This is not Hollywood, $1 million listing stuff. People don't really care about that at all. And so when they do that, again, they just end up scrolling by, God, there he is talking about himself. But so that's what they teach. But what you can do and what helps and what I talk about in a lot of my videos is documenting failures and successes, right? So that's one thing that you need to understand when you are brand new and you go out and maybe you go to your brokerage and somebody comes in and they talk about, hey, I had a win. Somebody was looking to move, because of COVID, and they're shoulder to shoulder with their spouse and they wanted more space, but they didn't know, hey, if I sold my house, where am I going to go? And I was able to lock them into this, and we got them into a house before they even had to sell their house. So we made sure to get them in. And this is the ways we did it. That's what you would document. Oh my gosh, I'm at my brokerage today, and what happened was, it wasn't me, it's one of my partners, but this is something I can help you with. Are you looking to move out of your house because COVID, pandemic, you're shoulder to shoulder, you're working with your spouse right next, and you want more space, you want that office, but you're not sure if you can even get out of your house? Where are you going to move to? Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you, 3 ways to do that, or 3 ways we helped, right? Or, hey, I was just at a meeting today, and one of the real estate agents that was there had an investor client reach out, and they made a huge mistake, right? So what they did was they did these 2 or 3 things, and it ended up costing them $10,000 on their investment. So I'm going to tell you what to look for in your next investment property. That's how you need to start documenting, right? Start talking about the wins, the failures, the successes, but also how you can help, and make sure you throw your calls to action in there. This is why you got to reach out to me, so this doesn't happen to you, or so that we can do this for you too. That will really change your game. So number 3 on the list, you've got to niche, okay? You're going to come out of the gate as a brand new agent, and you're going to be, I don't care where I get my deal from. I do not care. I want to close that $500,000 house because I want to make $12,500 commission. That'll change my life. That'll change my month. And so you will do anything you can. And at the end of the day, it is a grind mode. You do have to do that. But you're going to spin your wheels, and you will go around doing just a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of, Facebook, Instagram. You're going to do a little bit of open house. You're going to do a little bit of new construction. And it's just going to spread you thin, and you'll never find your path. You've got to really write things down and go, okay, what do I love? What are some things, or ideal clients? What are the characteristics of them? Look, me, I'm 36. I got 3 kids, move up home buyer. I've already bought my 3rd, 4th house. I can speak that all day long. And those are the people that really attracted to me and call me, right? That's why I never get, hey, how long have you done this? Because I'm just talking about me and how we help, families move, relocate, top suburbs. That's all me. So I've really niched into this relocation and this, move up home buyer. So that's really the people that reach out to me. So my business partner, Jesse, single, no kids, he would always talk. He knew the freaking market like the back of his hand, and he loved investors, and he loved, luxury, and he loved the numbers. So he could talk that stuff all day. And so when the reach outs really started pouring in on our first YouTube channel, it was, hey, Jackson, I always talked about drinking brewskis. Hey, Jackson, moving to Portland, Oregon, me, the wife, I got 2 kiddos. We got a dog. We're looking at moving out to Beaverton, to the suburbs. Hey, when I get there, I want to buy you a brewski, but hey, we got a budget of $1 million. Can you help me? And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a dream come true. They want to drink brewskis with me. And so I was 100% myself. I niched to that. And then the next message would come in. It's like, hey, Jesse, such and such here from, Los Angeles, California. I got to do a 1031 exchange. I got about $3 million, and I got to buy a couple properties there. And Portland. Can you give me a call? Like, we just spoke our stuff, and that's who reached out. So you've really got to understand your niche, what you love, so that you can talk about it all day. That's how you get your dream client. Number 2 on the list, this is when we start getting very, very in depth of what you should be doing, what platforms, and how to set yourself up. But before I get to that, if you would, comment down below if that niche or anything that I've said so far really resonates with you as a brand new agent. I'll monitor the comments and help you so that you can understand kind of this path that you can take as a new agent. Also, smash that like button for me. It really helps my videos. Number 2 on the list, short form video is being thrown out there and taught that it is the only way to do real estate. And it may be pretty good, right? Except I've learned from some of the top TikTok real estate agents that are, having 1 million, 1.5 million followers. They're really not getting a lot of business from those, right? They will fully admit it. Well, maybe because they're selling courses. But at the end of the day, people making purchasing decisions, especially, big decisions. Imagine this. I mean, I want to buy a $100 golf wedge, and I'm going to do 3 months of freaking research, right? I'm going to read blogs. I'm going to watch YouTube videos just to do that. So imagine moving across country or buying a $500,000 house. It's not a 15-second video that says, oh, yep, I'm going to go buy that house, right? So with TikTok, with Instagram Reels, the big power in that, which is not being taught, I don't think, is driving people to long form content, to bigger media areas. So if you have a website with blogs, if you've got maybe your Facebook group, whatever it is, you need to be driving people to it, right? You like this content, make sure you go here. For me, it's driving them to the YouTube channel where they can watch 30, 40-minute videos all day long, to where they get a huge grasp of who I am. If you're still watching this, I'm resonating with you and you want to learn more from me, right? And so that's what happens on your long form content videos. You earn trust. You hear the stories. I'm telling you how bad I failed for months and months and months, and the things that went wrong, and now how I overcame them, right? So with short form content, you need to maybe be getting attention. It's easy, pop on the phone, 30, 60 seconds. But again, you've got to answer questions. Don't open it up and, hi, I'm at my open house. No, like, hey, you're thinking about moving here. I'm going to talk about the 5 things you must know, right? And go through those 5 things and go, if you want a lot more videos like this, then go over to my YouTube channel. I've got dozens of videos where you can watch all this stuff, right? Now you can use that medium to drive people over to watch your long form content, which is where you're really going to sell them. 67% of people are making purchases from YouTube videos. It's more than any other platform, and it's more than Facebook and Instagram combined. So people want to learn so much. We've had people reach out 5 years in advance moving. That's how much research these people do. So I don't find that the short form content does that. And you may get a deal or 2 out of that, but it's never going to be something that's scalable, that sits there forever and just milks you business like a long form content platform does. So with that being said, the most important thing you can do to stand out is you've got to start doing long form content marketing. Answering the questions of the consumers is the most important thing that you can do on planet Earth. This is something that never gets taught. It's always, hey, look at me, look at my open house, look at my. And if you ever open a video from today going forward and you open up with your name right there, I'm going to get mad. You can't do that because nobody searched that. When people are searching things, whether it is a blog, podcast, Pinterest, and I love living in the search engines. That's where we're at. Or YouTube, I've never opened up with my name because you searched, hey, how to get business as a new realtor. And if I'm like, hey, I'm Jackson Wilkie, I'm the best realtor ever, you're like, bro, I didn't search that. But I hooked you with, hey, I was a new agent. I got a lot of, I didn't get any business, but I'm going to teach you how, right? So you've got to content market. Long form platforms will allow you to get your niche audience. Again, what did I talk about at the beginning? Algorithms. So if you can be yourself on camera, talk about your niche, take all the 4 tips above and shoot some long form videos or write long form blogs, you're going to start carving out your ideal client, your ideal person, to where these algorithms will go out and start placing their videos in front of people most likely to watch your content. That's how we're doing $150 million in sales without spending a dime, organically, with keyword research and content marketing and long form video. This platform, on just one of my YouTube channels alone, has placed my videos in front of 9.49 million people most likely to watch my content. That is the power of content marketing and separating yourself. I talked about how I'm a dad with a kid and my baby is pounding on the door and screaming right now, and I would keep that in my video because people love that. So content marketing, setting yourself apart. Nobody's ever going to ask you how long you've done real estate. They're just going to reach out and beg to work with you. That's how we've built a scalable business. That's how we've stepped out of production and now have 11 and counting teams in 11 different states, and I don't even live in them. So that is it. If you want to learn, more partnering with us, get all of our training, all of our courses for free, and how we're able to scale and grow teams in markets we don't even live in, we teach it all for free when you partner with us at EXP. Shoot me an email at jackson@realagentnow.com. We are changing real estate forever. Again, 80% of the sales are going to be done by agents not even licensed. We've got the plan. We'll give it to you. Shoot me that email. And these are the videos popping up right now. They're going to help you explode your real estate business, your YouTube channel, your video marketing. Start clicking on those and you'll be well on your way. Until the next video, guys, we'll catch you later.